Hi everyone, welcome back to my LME 590 field experience. I am currently in week 9 and this is my 9th blog sharing my field experience with you all this week. So let's get started. First, I attended a training this week where our school system is going to be changing our email from the current Microsoft Outlook to Gmail. Our web addresses are all going to stay the same. However, some new features will be put into play with Gmail, and that was what we were learning about. This is a picture of one of my field experience person, Dee Webb. She works for the board. She's the library media specialist for the board, so I got to spend some time with her this week during her presentation and learning new ways that Gmail will be implemented in our school. I also attended a professional development this week with Dee Webb again, and this professional development was over Edpuzzle and Flipgrid. Some new technology and resources that I will be able to use not only in my classroom, but I look forward to using them as a library media specialist as well, and being able to collaborate with other teachers using these technology tools that we have available. So my challenge this week from Dee Dee was to go ahead and implement Edpuzzle and Flipgrid into the classroom. So I did that this week, and she asked me to share this with you all. So if I click the link below to see my students, you can see them using Edpuzzle. Our curriculum coordinator, Tracy Johnston, came into my classroom in order to see this new resource in action. So here students were using this tool to view videos, to learn about area. So they were using technology in order to help them learn and implement new things in the classroom. Miss Webb also asked me, since she could not be there on Friday, to tweet this activity out to her in order to receive credit for my field experience. So I just shared my tweet with you all as well. Here's some students working. I asked my students at the end of each class period how they liked using this tool, Edpuzzle, on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being they loved it, and 1 being I didn't really like this method of learning. And throughout the day, I received all 4s and 5s from my students. They absolutely loved this tool and felt like they were really learning a lot. So in the library, I also extended this into ways that they could use technology and share out how they could implement the things they're learning in class in the real world as well. So this was kind of an extension to the lesson that some of the students were able to participate in. In this extension, I used Flipgrid as a way for students to share what they were learning in order to make connections to real-world applications. So I've included a link to just a few sample students that said that they did not mind for me to share their Flipgrid with you all today. So let's see if we can get this pulled up here. So I created a grid, and it had a prompt on it, and then the students went through and they were able to answer. They really loved this resource because they were able to share out in a way that they're comfortable with and familiar with, which is using technology rather than just writing pencil paper. So let's just view a few of these.
One way you could use area in real world is when you're laying hardwood.
Sorry about that.
One way you could use area in real world is when you're laying hardwood. You would need to know the size of the area of the room so you could get the right amount of hardwood. Next, you could use area in real world when you're planning a party. When you're planning a party, you're going to need to know the size of the room or the area to know how many people need to fit in the room. Last, you could use area in real world to get a new door. You need to know the area of the wall so you can get the right door. The way you can use polygons in the real world is when you are on a construction site laying concrete, laying tile, and painting. You can use the area of polygons in the real world at construction sites, laying concrete, and laying stone on the sidewalk.
So as you can see, Flipgrid is just a neat way for students to share out information, answer questions, and it really gets students engaged and participating. They can then view each other's Flipgrid videos that they posted and share ideas with each other. Overall, I had a wonderful field experience this week. I loved being able to implement new technology and provide students with resources in order to enhance their education. I felt like I was able to do that this week. So thanks for listening and have a good week.